Today we'll be discussing how to round numbers to the nearest 10, and we're going to be using what is called a memorable hill in order to solve. First of all, if we're rounding to the nearest 10, we have to understand that there are two numbers that are always important to us when we're rounding. We're always interested in talking about the number that we're rounding, that place value, because that's in the tens place. That's ones, tens. And we're also concerned about the number to the right of it. So that's going to be the number and the one to the right of it. The one that's always to the other end, which is the larger value, always stays when we're done to solve our problem. Now here we go. This is called our hill. And on our hill, we're going to have a value of 10 digits, beginning with 0. On one side of the hill, we have 5 numbers. On the other side, we have 5 numbers. But be very careful how these 5 numbers are. It's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now remember, at all times, we should only have 5 numbers on one end of the hill, and then the other 5 are on the other end. Now let's get back to our number. The question again says that we are rounding to the nearest 10, which means our 6 is where we'll start from. Usually the 6 tells us what place value to start from. So it's going to be 6 times whatever that number is. So 6 times 10 is 60. So 60 goes to the bottom of one end of the hill. And if we're counting by tens, after 60 comes 70. So we have 60 starting our hill and then 70 at the end of the other hill. Now, why is this number important? That number is going to be the one we're looking on at the hill. So we're going to try to find 8 on the hill and see what happens. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is right here. Now, my question to you is, what is 8 closer to? Is 8 closer to the 70? Or is 8 closer to the 60? Well, 8 is a lot closer to the 70, so our number of 68 will round to 70. So 368 rounded to the nearest 10 is 370. Let's try another one. We're going to be rounding 563 to the nearest 10. So again, there are two important numbers that we're looking for. The number in the tens place value, which is the 6, and the number to the right of it, which will be that 3. So we're looking at the 6 and the 3. What will happen to the larger value? Of course, this 5 is going to remain because we are not going to be changing that 5 any at all. So let's go ahead with our hill. Again, on our hill, we have 5 numbers on the left. And then 5 numbers on the right, beginning with 0. So you'll have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, how do we know to start our hill? Whatever that place value is, we're going to multiply that digit by that place. So 6 times 10 will be 60. And if we're counting by 10, and if down here is 60, then on the other side, we're counting by 10 after 60, we'll have 70. So we've used up our 6 to get our 60. Now we have to find the 3 on the hill. When we're counting, this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So here is 3. The question now becomes, is 3 closer to 60 or is 3 closer to 70? Clearly, 3 is closer to 60. So because 60 is a closer number, the answer will be 60. So 563 rounded to the nearest 10 is about 560.